link again. Send the link again, please, because then I can actually check it out. Oh wait, you sent it on Discord, didn't you? Lol. Dude, what the fuck? Let me show you the monitor that I got. You don't need to spend 300 on it. Like, I understand if you want to spend that much on it, go be my guest. But you really don't need to, dude. Yeah, I purchased this on the 20th of December, and I'm very happy with it. You want the 240 hertz? Well, if you really want it, go for it, dude. But unless, like I say, dude, unless most of your games are running over 240 frames a second, it's kind of a waste, dude. What, of the AOC? No, but there is an AOC 240 hertz, I think. Yeah, but it costs even more, dude. It's the Agon. This one is 350.
Seriously? You just said that?
Well,
I'm gonna copy strike this guy.
yeah, like, dude, if you've got 300 to spend on a monitor, fucking go for it. But what I'm saying is, for the price, this is actually a good monitor. I'm stoked with it. I'm very happy with it. The curve is nice. It's a VA panel, so it's nice for gaming. It's not like a... Oh, you can even get it for a bit cheaper. You get the renewed one, refurbished version. I wouldn't pay 18 bucks less for a refurbished. That sounds dodgy. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think that I'm happy with this. Like, I wouldn't have wanted a more expensive one. The only thing I might have wanted is higher resolution, so like a 2K 144 hertz monitor. But then you wouldn't. It's very difficult to get that in 24 inches, and I don't have the space for a 27 inch. But maybe one day, we'll see. Either way, not an issue. Which was the one that I wanted? That's really 24. Wait, one for 40p, 144 hertz, 24 inch. These are very rare. I can't remember even which one it is. Yeah, it must be this one. Yeah, it's the AOC Agon. See, this is what I would get, Sid. If you're gonna spend that amount of money, this is what I would get, dude. Because the thing is, man, what you need to realize is the size of the screen is not really a big factor unless your desk limits, if you've got a monitor mount, then the size of your screen is not the limiting factor. The limiting factor is the pixel density. So in reality, if you can get a 24 inch 2K screen, you're getting a much higher pixel density than most other models. So when you bring this monitor close to your face and you look at it and it takes up your whole field of view, it's going to look beautiful, dude. So this would be the monitor that I would want to get. 2K 144 hertz gaming QHD 24 inch fucking this is the one I wanted. If I could have afforded it, I would have paid double to get this one. Yeah, 2K will take more of your FPS, of course, but so if you, it's 24 inch the same size, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you, dude. The size doesn't matter. It's how close it is to your face and how close you can bring it to your face without seeing pixels, dude. So having a 2K 24 inch is actually a higher pixel density. You know, there's nothing more to explain than that, dude. Pixel density is where it's at. Okay, and yes, it takes more FPS to run it at 2K, but you only have to hit 144 hertz. only 144 frames instead of your 240 frames that you would need to hit on the other monitor, dude. Like, for a gorgeous gaming experience, I would say this is it. This is where it's at. It would be really nice. Yeah, but I have exactly $800. I don't have $850. So do you know $300 version? Nah, unfortunately, this is the only one. I think there are other versions of this panel, but they're built into more expensive screens. No, 27. 27. See, they're all 27s, dude. 27. All 27s, dude. It's a very rare panel, which is why it's gonna be a shame when you can't get them anymore. No, Bionics, don't be dumb. 33 monitor. Why is 27-inch bad? It's not. But if you're gonna do a 27-inch, I wouldn't recommend doing it at full HD, because then your pixel density is really bad, dude. Like, if you're gonna do a 27-inch, you should definitely go 2K, because then at least you got a nice decent resolution. Like, I wouldn't want a monitor any bigger than 24-inch at full HD. And right now my monitor is that. It's full HD, 24 inches. And like, if I get too close to the monitor, I can see the pixels. So it's not ideal. You can actually work it out here. So pixel density calculator, right? Okay. So diagonal screen size, 24 inches. Okay, vertical pixels, 1920 by 1080, right? So your pixels per inch in that case is 91. All right. Now, so let's say you were gonna do a 27-inch monitor. Now your pixels per inch is only 81. Okay. Now let's say it's a 2K monitor. So 2440. Wait, what's a 2K monitor? 2560 by 1440. So here, wait, 1440. So here you've got 108 pixel density. So it's actually higher than 24-inch at 1080p, right? So a 27-inch at 4K is a higher pixel density than a 24-inch at 1080p. So remember that. So if you got a 27-inch with 2K, it would be a very nice upgrade. But if you got a 27-inch, if you upgraded from a 27-inch, from a 24-inch to a 27-inch, but you stayed at 1080p, it would be a downgrade in terms of pixel resolutions. Yeah, so now 2K 24-inch, you get 122 pixel density. So you go from 108 to 122, okay? Like that's from 90, if you're at 1080p, to 122, that's like a 30% increase in pixel density, dude. You're gonna notice that. It's gonna look sharp as fuck. And that's why I would want 24-inch with 2K. Because like personally speaking, I would just mount the monitor on an arm. And like this one is now. See, I can bring it, I can have it like fucking right up in my face like this. Okay? It doesn't matter how close the monitor is to my screen. The only thing that limits it is how good it looks when it's too close to the screen. Like if it looks good when it's closer to your face. What does this Reddit link say? 1440. Yeah, here's the argument. The 1440p, 1440 Hz is the sweet spot, unless you're into competitive. Yeah, this is accurate. See, this is active. So you're paying a whole bunch more for hardly any noticeable difference, right? Here they don't really talk about the screen size. It's just the argument. Yeah, this is not talking about 24-inch versus 27-inch. But yeah, you want to try hard Apex. Well, dude, if you want to try hard Apex, you can always run your monitor at a lower resolution. Like, I can turn my, this is a 1080p monitor, I can turn it to fucking 720p if I wanted to. And then, but 24 is better for Apex apparently. Dude, you sound like you're just getting all the advice off of fucking Reddit or something. It's obvious, dude. If you're going from 60 Hz to 144 Hz, it's a much more noticeable difference than the difference between 140 Hz and 240 Hz. And if your graphics card can't give you 240 Hz, like over 250 frames in the game, it's literally pointless, because your screen's gonna be refreshing faster than the amount of frames you're giving it, so you're not even gonna see the refresh rate's not even gonna help, dude. And getting over 240 frames consistently in Apex is difficult. Exactly, bruh. Okay, this is exactly. So I probably won't get 240 FPS, so 140 is better. You're more likely to be able to keep stable at about 150 frames a second, because you need monster specs to do above 250 frames a second. But above 150 frames a second, doable. And even if it's just over 100, it's still within that range. Like, I know you realize now. I'm glad, because I feel like I've been repeating myself. But trust me, dude, 140 Hz is the way to go. Just accept that. Then all you need to choose is, are you going to go 1080p or are you going to go 2K? Right, and that decision also does depend on your graphics card. You need quite a powerful graphics card. Kind of hard getting $50 though. Well, yeah. So maybe then don't, dude. If you're restricted on the budget, then just get the one I recommended, dude. 1080p, 24-inch, but 144 Hz. That way you're getting the main benefit, which is the competitive edge of having a higher refresh rate. Okay, the screen size doesn't really matter. You just bring it closer to your face, and the resolution, well, if it's 1080p, then you're just going to be able to run it at a higher frame rate. So that's better for the competitive advantage as well. And then you save some money, you know. So that's why I didn't go for the one that I said. And that's why I went for this one instead, because even though this one would look way better, it would be beautiful to look at, it costs what, 100 fucking over 150 pounds more. Is it really worth 150 pounds more, almost double the price, just to have a higher screen resolution? Fuck no. 180. I paid what, 170. So this was a nice affordable price range. So that means I can, with the leftover money, you could probably put that money into something that's more important, like a better CPU or a better GPU. You know, you gotta weigh these things up and figure out. But yeah, I would like a 24-inch 144 Hz monitor one day, because you need quite a nice graphics card to drive that well as well. But yeah, I'm done talking about that now.